Let's now talk about the core principles of Yin and Yang. And for today, the interdependence of Yin and Yang. Yin and Yang are opposite, but are also mutually dependent on each other. Yin and Yang cannot exist in isolation, and this is very apparent when considering the body's physiology. All the physiological processes are a result of the opposition and interdependence of Yin and Yang. The functions of the internal organs in Chinese medicine show the interdependence of Yin and Yang very clearly. The Yin and Yang organs are very different in their functions, but at the same time, they depend on each other for the performance of these functions. The Yin organs depend on the Yang ones to produce qi and blood from the transformation of food. The Yang organs depend on the Yin ones for the nourishment deriving from blood and essence stored by the Yin organs. Each organ has a structure represented by the organ itself and the blood and fluids within it. At the same time, each organ has a certain function which both affects and is affected by its structure. For example, the structure of the liver is represented by the actual organ and the blood stored within it. In particular, the liver has the function of storing blood. Another function of the liver is that of ensuring the smooth flow of qi all over the body. By ensuring the smooth flow of qi, the liver also keeps the blood moving, therefore providing a correct storage of blood within itself. This is an example of how the liver function assists the liver structure. On the other hand, in order to carry out its function, the liver organ itself needs the nourishment of blood. This is an example of how the liver structure assists the liver function. Without structure, which is yin, the function, which is yang, could not perform. Without function, the structure would lack transformation and movement. The simple questions in chapter 5 says, yin is in the interior and is the material foundation of yang. Yang is on the exterior and is the manifestation of yin. Neither yin nor yang can exist without the other, the existence of which requires the other as condition or precondition. Thus, without yin, there would be no yang, and without yang, there would be no yin. Without coldness, there would be no hotness, and without hotness, there would be no coldness. The classification canon by Zhang Jiping of the Ming Dynasty points out, yang is born of yin, and yin is born of yang. Again, an accompanied yin cannot be generated, and solitary yang cannot be formed. Sim labels these two additional aspects in the interaction between yin and yang, the relationships of mutual dependence and of mutual support. They are applied extensively, that is, in physiology, pathology, and therapeutics. Consider, for example, the relationship between qi and blood in the human body. Note here that the term qi is used in a narrower sense. In the body, qi belongs to yang, whereas blood and essence belong to yin. Yet, qi can generate blood and can reside in blood. Qi can generate essence, and essence can generate qi. From this, it can be seen that in the human body, the principal manifestation of the mutual dependence and mutual support of yin and yang lies in their mutual assistance and augmentation. The yin and yang each has its own province of activities. Their actions are neither unrelated nor exclusive. Rather, they are cooperative and harmonious. It is, as plain question states, Yin resides in the interior and is reserved for Yang, and Yang resides in the exterior and is the manifestation of Yin. This is the best explanation for the physiological relationship of interdependence and mutual support between Yin and Yang in the human body. If the interdependence and mutual support of Yin and Yang are disrupted, both lose their condition for existence and pathological changes will ensue. Suppose, for example, that the relationship between Yang Qi and Yin fluid in the body or between substance and function is disrupted. In mild cases, there may be disharmony between Yin and Yang, resulting in damage to Yang Qi or Yin fluid. In severe cases, there may be disconnection between Yin and Yang, resulting in the exhaustion of essence and Qi, and hence the end of vital activity. Thank you for listening.